We have a prospect here of picking up 5 trophies this season. And if we do manage to do that, then you might as well call us the trophy collectors, yeah? Spanish Supercup on the line here today. UEFA Supercup already in the bag, still going for the treble, top of the league, top of the Champions League group. Bro, all I can say is football heritage, yeah? We already have a Super Cup in the trophy cabinet this season. We won the UEFA Super Cup in the first game of the season, beating Atalanta. In the next game of the season, we face Barcelona in the Spanish Super Cup as well. Now, I know the whole goal of this, the main mission and objective is for us to win the treble this season. But of course, along the way, you pick up some side missions and we're like, hey man, we'd like to have that as well. Yeah, but will we be adding the Spanish Super Cup here today against Barcelona? That is the question. A question here about Rodrigo. And Rodrigo, for me, I'd say has been a moments player for us this season. He has not been as consistent as we'd like him to be, but he has definitely been clutch and has come up with big moments in big games. On the complete other side of that consistency spectrum is Aurelien Tchouameni, who's probably been our most consistent player and consistent at a very high level. If I was thinking about a Player of the Season award, personally, it'd be between Tchouameni and Mbappe. He's been that good. He's been that pivotal in our defensive structure. That's why we haven't conceded that many goals, because he just continues to do his thing. And he's played every single minute this season. Unbelievable stuff from the Frenchman. And as for Dani Carvajal, yeah, he won't be playing today. We'll be going for Fede Valverde in at right back instead, because we don't really want to be seeing Dani Carvajal come up against Lamine Yamal or Rafinha or any of those very tricky and pacey wingers. The transfer window is of course open, and that's an area we may look at to bring in a right back so that we may unlock Valverde moving forward. We are working on a deal to bring in an attacker as well, but let's focus on this game here today. Barcelona. They won 4 of their last 5 games and they have drawn the others, so they are in fantastic form. We have already beaten them before the season. We beat them 1-0 at home in the league, but this one is for the trophy. This is where form goes out the window. If you're going to enjoy this video, please do drop a like on it and subscribe as well. I'd greatly appreciate that. We have a prospect here of picking up 5 trophies this season. And if we do manage to do that, then you might as well call us the trophy collectors, yeah? Spanish Supercup on the line here today. UEFA Supercup already in the bag, still going for the treble, top of the league, top of the Champions League group. Bro, all I can say is football heritage, yeah? But then, it doesn't mean all that much as soon as the whistle goes. All that matters is a football that's played on the pitch, yeah? Lewandowski has scored twice in his last game, and he will be leading the line for Barca. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, we only beat them 1-0, so there wasn't much in the game, you know? And I doubt there'll be much in this game either. This is the Barcelona starting lineup, playing a 4-2-3-1. Don't really get even enough time to go through their lineup there, so... Hey man, looks like they're playing the full strength 11. It's not going to be an easy game at all. But you'll see our 11 here. Nothing really to note, of course. Valverde in at right back. Camavinga is in the midfield as well. You know our front three, you know the rest of our back line. Rudiger pairs up with Alaba at centre back. Of course, Mendy's at left back. Tchouameni, Mr. Consistency himself, holding it down, the anchor in the midfield. And Kylian leads the line. Here's Lewandowski. A brace in his previous game, so we should be looking to mark him quite tightly. Early chance there for Barca. Them not wasting any time at all. Looking to put the pressure immediately on us here. Oh, poor distribution there from Thibaut Courtois. Gives the ball back to the Catalans. And they have themselves a free kick here. It's quite far out. I don't know if we should be worried about this, but Robert Lewandowski has taken claim to the ball. 4 minutes into the game, and he does go for goal! Oh, okay. Yeah, it was definitely a threat, boys. In off the post, in off the bar, in off something. All 6'7" of Thibaut Courtois was diving in the air, and he still could not reach that. Goal down early doors in the Super Cup final. Here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo in there. Mbappe takes the shot. Saved. To those who may not know, Vinicius Jr. misses the game here today due to injury. The injury is not long-term or anything. He just misses this game. He'll be back for the next. But with that in mind, Rodrigo has moved over to the left-hand side. We can't find Mbappe with that pass. So Rodrigo is on the left right now, and we have Arda Güler playing on the right. Daniel Olmo plays it in here towards Lewandowski. Can we get tighter to him, boys? Off of the post. 30 minutes gone. We could have easily been 2 goals down there, and that would have been a tall task for the Los Blancos. But not wide. Collected. Oh, Rodrigo does well. Rodrigo keeps going. Can he get away from Araujo? Araujo is just there. Try to shift one way, try to shift another. He is not shifting at all. Oh, but he makes a mistake there. Rodrigo looks to punish him. Ball played all the way to Arda Güler. There is Fede Valverde. Valverde crossed in towards Kylian Mbappe, headed away. Collected by Arda Güler. Poor touch and lost it. Lewandowski now. Out to Lamine Yamal, up against Ferland Mendy, and he gets away from the Frenchman. The game is going at 100 miles an hour right now. It's so frantic, it's so intense out there. It's just attack after attack after attack. Here's Lewandowski again, bro. He is looking sharp right now. Oh, fantastic stuff there from Rudiger. Ball breaks the way of Rodrigo. Rodrigo drifts in field. Can he finally get past Araujo? I mean, I guess he can, and he will find Valverde over on the right-hand side. Fede Valverde getting forward from that right-back position. A bit of a poor pass there, but Arda Güler saves it. Here's Jude Bellingham tackled. We kind of look clueless when we get to the final third, don't we? There's a sense of not knowing what to do here. Oh, Alaba could not win it. It's Lamine Yamal. Good work by Mendy. Chouameni tries to play it out wide, and it's half time. And we're a goal down. 100 miles an hour, bro. Is how I would summarize that game. Both teams are going for it. We have not had clear sight of goal as of yet. Lewandowski, ridiculous stuff to give Barca the lead from that free kick. But we will need a bit more in the second half if we want to get back into this game. Good work there by Valverde to track Rafinha the whole way and to make the tackle. Corner for Barcelona early in the second half. Taken short. Oh, Camavinga could not quite get back. And here's Rafinha, and he creates the angle. He finds the space. He takes a shot, but Thibaut Courtois saves at his near post. Oh, perhaps a mistake. Oh, Mbappe. He did well to get there, but headed it so far forward that he couldn't get there, you know. We know you're quick, Kylian, but the ball is quicker than everybody, mate. Or out wide to Lamine Yamal against Mendy. Mendy just looking to track him. Well, he was tracking him. Oh, Lamine Yamal's going past him again. Actually putting a cross. Alaba's there. Mendy eventually deals with the threat from the youngster. Now here's Rodrigo, looking to take up the responsibility that usually falls upon Vinicius, to be that tricky winger out on the left-hand side, to have that freedom to do what you want, really, because we normally think that Ferland Mendy is a reliable defender and can cover us over on that side, but he has struggled against Lamine Yamal. But then again, who doesn't? Jude Bellingham out to Arda Güler. The run there through the middle is Kylian Mbappe, and he is in for the first time. Chance not taken. Good work there by Valverde. Big moment there for us to draw a level. Bro, there are 15 minutes left. There aren't many more chances left in this game. Oh, great footwork by Arda Güler. Jude Bellingham from distance wide. Okay, we're going to make some changes here, boys, because it pretty much is a case of do or die. There are about 10 minutes or so left in the game. Eduardo Camavinga will come off. We'll bring on Luka Modric, try to get a bit more creativity, try to get more chances for our attackers. So we'll have Modric come in as a playmaker. See if we can slip in Mbappe for maybe another chance. Arda Güler is actually having a pretty good game. Jude Bellingham also asked to attack a bit more. Let's have Arda roaming around a bit. Listen, bro. Do or die. Do or die. Everybody is attacking. Poor pass, Modric. Here come Barcelona. Lewandowski dropping deep there to collect the ball and looking to drag our defenders slightly out of position here, and there is an overload over on our left-hand side. David Alaba has gone out there to support Ferland Mendy, who, oh my goodness, they are just having a field day over on that side, aren't they? They realize that Fede Valverde is holding it down on the right, but our left-hand side has been quite weak. Here's Modric. 6 minutes remain. One more chance perhaps to be created. Oh my goodness, the pressure on Modric is crazy, but he deals with it quite well. Here's Mendy. We're struggling to get past their midfield. Never mind the defense. Boys, urgency, urgency. Can we get going? Apparently not. 3 minutes remain. Barcelona on the attack. Lewandowski. Is that Rafinha now over on their right hand side? So, boys, breaks the way of Robert Lewandowski, who drives into the box, but he comes up against Antonio Rudiger. Mistake, and we just about get away with it. There's been 1 minute of added time. Here's Kylian Mbappe. Kylian, this is it, mate. This is really it. The last chance of the game. He's through on goal. Marc-Andre ter Stegen makes the save. That was very reminiscent of that chance in the World Cup final that fell to Kolo Muani in the very last moments of the game, where Emi Martinez made that fantastic save. I couldn't help but think of that chance in that moment. Kylian Mbappe threw on goal. Ter Stegen makes the save, and Ter Stegen lifts the trophy. Barcelona win the Super Cup, and their captain and goalkeeper was a key part of securing that win for them. Robert Lewandowski, in the end, got the only goal of the game, and what a goal it was. A goal where, although I don't like it, I have to admit is worth winning any cup final. Vinicius Jr. will be returning from injury, and boy did we miss him in that game. We do have a response here from Bayern Munich. They were thinking about the offer we put in for Leroy Sané, and they have countered it, insisting that we should be paying 78 million euros. And I don't want to be paying 78 million euros. We could, but we're not Manchester United. You don't just pull up and just name a number and expect us to just meet it. No. Yeah, behave yourself. 60 million. We were very stubborn on 55, but you know what? It's been about a week or so, we'll go 60. They won 64.7, and sure, I'll accept it. 64.7 million offer accepted by Bayern Munich for Leroy Sané. Now it's time to negotiate the contract with the German winger, and I'd say this: we really lacked options in the game against Barca. We had one injury to an attacker, not even a long-term injury. And in terms of players to bring on from the bench in the attack, there weren't really many. You know, Arda Güler ended up playing the full game. You know, we do have Brahim, who's still injured as well. So I guess you could say if we finalized this deal before the Barca game, that would have been an option for us. But hey, man, we didn't, and we move on. Gonna offer him 110 million release clause, which he will accept. Have offered him a 4-year contract as an important player, because yeah, he's not going to be a 100% starter, but he is there to provide pressure on that front three. We're going to offer him 140k. He's on 100k, so a 40,000 euro increase, and going to offer him $1 million as a signing on bonus. That's like a 40% increase in your wages, bro. Yeah, a cheeky milli on the side. Let's see what Leroy says. The wages you're offering Sané is a bit of an insult. A bit of an insult! He's walking out! We move on! Sick! Aye, cool, bro! Now, listen, you only get one chance at signing for Real Madrid. Yeah, one chance for signing for Los Blancos. If you're gonna turn that down, on top of us giving you 40% increase in your wages, yeah, we're not going back in for Sané. We're going to reassess our options, boys. I'll say that for sure. Vinicius Jr. is back in the starting 11, back and fully fit to get involved. We're in the Copa del Rey, some cup action here against Almeria. And despite the disappointment of losing to Barca in the Supercup final, and how amazing it would have been to win that trophy, we mentioned it was only a side quest, you know. This, however, is very much part of the main mission, and there is the main man, Vinny Jr., back in the starting 11, fully fit, and amongst the goals we lead, as Almeria get a corner here in the 40th minute. Just about cleared away. They still have it. Remain focused, remain focused. Oh, good block there by Militao. We're into the second half now. Let's see what's happening here. Borders with Luka Modric. Tchouaméni to Valverde. Valverde plays it in to Rodrigo. Oh, not a foul! Apparently not. Okay. Carvajal. Back to the Brazilian again. Good bowling! Wide by Mbappe. We have a counter attack in the 65th minute. It's Tchouaméni on the ball. Use it, use it, use it. Oh, he used it beautifully to find Rodrigo. Awful. We have a crossing opportunity. We still only lead by 1. So it's a bit nervy still. That's just poor, man. Just gifted them the ball there. The score is 1-1. How? How is the score 1-1? Ball falls to Mbappe, who scores in the 90th minute. When did they score, bro? When did they score? Highlights. Just highlights, bro. This is what you get. Wow! We win is the most important thing, and we're lucky that we got that chance at the end to win it. Bloody hell. We move on, and Luka Modric will be moving on next season. He'll be joining Arsenal on a free transfer. His contract is, of course, running down, and he has agreed a pre-contract with them. Dani Carvajal's contract is also running down here, but we don't want to lose all of our senior players. He's not really in the starting 11, but he is still the club captain, and he would be a very good player to have amongst the squad. We have a lot of young players around. Of course, we're not going to be here next season or anything, but you know, we'd like to preserve that seniority within the team. And for Mendy as well, he needs a new contract. Was into his final 5 months, so to avoid him signing any pre-contract with another club, we're going to offer him a new deal and offer him an increase on wages as well. We are still top of La Liga, 5 points ahead of Atleti, and we're 11 points ahead of the team in third, which is Athletic Club, and that is who we face today. We're gonna go for highlights again, although we saw what we saw against Almeria, where they just suddenly had a goal and they have a chance here off the post. No words, mate, but we have a chance to react immediately. Here's Mbappe. Oh, trying to slip in just in that little pocket of space, but it couldn't happen. 15 minutes, we have a counter-attack. Bellingham. He played into the space, he found Rodrigo, but Rodrigo could not find Mbappe. Free kick for Athletic Club. I mean, the last free kick we conceded led to a wonder goal from Lewandowski. Almost a goal here for Athletic Club, and they've come closest to getting that opening goal. Oh my goodness, what's happening here? What's happening here? We're all over the shop. We're all over the place. Real Madrid solo run. 54th minute. It is Kylian. That's just. I mean, we kind of still had the ball, but that's just a waste. Chouameni, strong in the tackle. On the hour mark. We have more defending to do. And we do it well, and we are on the counter. Bellingham to Rodrigo. Rodrigo, will it make it to Mbappe? It will make it to Kylian Mbappe. Kylian. What's going on today, my bro? He doesn't have his shooting boots on. Can we maybe get the breakthrough from a set piece? Luka Modric. From a free kick. No, they clear. And will they counter? No, they won't counter. But we will counter here with 5 minutes remaining. Come on, boys. This may be one of our last chances of the game. Let's be mindful with where we pass the ball. Let's be decisive. That's a very good ball out there towards Vinny Jr. Oh, Vinny. Oh. That's it. It's full time. Oh, and it's goalless. Okay. It's kind of nervous there that it may be full time and suddenly they have a goal that we don't know where it came from, but no, that's not the case. The last game of the episode will see us take on Real Sociedad once again. We moved on in the Copa del Rey and we've been drawn against them. We have Lunin in goal, Mendy, Militao, Rudiger and Valverde. In the midfield, we have Tchouaméni, Camavinga and Bellingham, Vinicius, Endrick and Rodrigo. So Mbappe is out, Lunin is in goal. The real notable changes there, we're hoping that Kylian just needs a bit of a rest. That he just needs to come out of the team a bit. That he just played way too much. Because yeah, he has not been all that great. Oh, what a great finish. That is from Rodrigo, set up by Vini Jr., the two Brazilian wingers linking up. We're playing a Brazilian front three today. Vini Jr. did all the work. I mean, that's still a lot to do to finish like that. What a goal by Rodrigo early in the game. That's what we need, bro. We've played Sociedad so many times. I'm tired of them. Let's just put these guys away, move on in the Copa del Rey and put them behind us, okay? Can it be that simple? Oh, what a tackle from Mendy. Fantastic stuff there. Camavinga had to play that first time. Here's Vini Jr. He gets us up the field so well, man. Continuously covers ground and he puts another on a plate for the next Brazilian to get on the score sheet. Young Endrick takes a touch, just passes it past the goalkeeper. Not a lot of power, just, you know, just, I like that. I like that. Takes a touch, very calm, very composed, passes it low past the keeper, and we are 2-0 up. And that is the perfect way to start off this game. I like the pressure. I like the press. Ooh, Vinny almost won it there. Here's Militao. Ball in there to Endrick. Endrick to Camavinga. Oh, the Frenchman turns well and finds Bellingham. Spreads it wide to our captain Valverde. He gets in the box and plays it to Rodrigo. Rodrigo tries to find the space to take the shot, and it's blocked, and it came off his hand, and that's a foul. We're into the 65th minute. And we started like a house on fire. And I think the boys got the memo. Get the goals quickly. Manage the game. Not allow them many chances. And that's been the case so far at least. Oh, they almost got a chance there. But a combination of our two centre-backs and Tchouaméni deal with it. And let's actually make some changes here just to manage the game. We still have a 2-goal lead. So we're going to take off all of our first 11 players. Arda Güler will come in there for Rodrigo. We'll bring on Dani Ceballos for Eduardo Camavinga. Valverde will come off as well and bring on Dani Carvajal. We'll bring in Garcia for Mendy. And let's take off Vini Jr. and bring on Vasquez. Vini just came back from an injury, so let's try to preserve him as much as we can. Just Militao. Ball out wide there. Did not quite reach its destination. Into the 90th minute. And we've done well. We've kept Sociedad quiet. Rudiger, he wanted, but he got pressed. Oh, Rudiger slid in. Lunin, big save. That's the first chance they've had. The real first chance they've had. And fair play to our goalkeeper, because he hasn't had anything to do all game, but he has remained sharp and aware for when that moment comes to be ready to deal with it, and he dealt with it there, and we cleared that ball to officially say we have dealt with Real Sociedad here today. We move on in the Copa del Rey to now the quarterfinals, I believe. A 2-0 victory, got our goals early. It's not like we dominated them and had so many chances. Like, look at that, Endrick had one shot and he took it. You know, we took our chances and then we managed the game very well. We've been drawn against Girona in the quarterfinals. Good to see that Barca are drawn against Atleti, which means one of them will be knocked out heading into the semis. We're going to sim this game here against Las Palmas. We are at home in La Liga. Courtois in goal, Mendy, Alaba, Rudiger, Carvajal. We have Tchouaméni, Modric and Bellingham, Vinicius, Mbappe and Rodrigo. Mbappe back into the starting 11 here today, and a 4-0 victory. Another clean sheet for the boys. Mbappe scoring in the first minute. That shows you that he needed that rest. He scored in the first minute. He scored again in the 26th. We had a yellow card there for Mendy, the 59th minute. Mbappe rounded off his hat-trick in the 63rd minute. Mendy actually got sent off in the 71st, so he'll be missing the next game. And Mbappe got all 4 goals, with the last being in the 80th minute to keep us top of La Liga. But because we drew with Athletic Club, the gap now to Atleti is 3 points. So they are still in this, but they are the only team in this. Let's be honest. Big games are still coming, and the trouble is still on. That's the most positive thing. Of course, we lost to Barca today. Barca all the way down in 4th, bro. They're like 13 points behind us. But the trouble is very much still on. We have our final few games in the Champions League coming up against Salzburg. We have Valladolid and we have Brest. And then the transfer window will also be closing. The deal for Leroy Sané did not quite go through. I'm caught between two minds. Do we go for an attacker still, or do we go for a right back and add Valverde almost as another attacking option? We'll see. We'll see. Any suggestions in the comments down below would be greatly appreciated. But that's how our February is looking. Big games coming up, but we are doing very well, at least for now. If you have enjoyed this video, please drop a like on it and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate that. I've been with you, Crusher, and I'll see you guys next time.